Hey guys, and welcome back to the Money Game with AC. So I want to quickly update you guys on something I just found, which I think will be at least a confirmation of some of the catalysts we already know when it comes to AMC going back up, towards that whatever number you want to put it there. Okay, all right. So the news is a big bank or another big bank, bought more shares of AMC stock in the last quarter. So I'm gonna go over that in a second while I'm switching my videos over here, guys. So as you can see right here, this is Fintel giving us the institutional ownership of AMC stock. All right, as you can see, the latest disclosed ownership for Wells Fargo and Company, it's 340,000 shares, a little bit more than that, with a little less value of $700,000. So on February 9, Wells Fargo has filed disclosing ownership of 340,000 of AMC Entertainment Holdings, with a total of 700,000 as of December 21st of 2020. Now, the reason why it may sound a little bit outdated just because some of the times those filings takes much time or takes some time to go through and then to get audited, to get approved and everything before it goes public. Okay, but nevertheless, the interesting thing here is this now puts a change of ownership in shares of this bank, basically Wells Fargo. This represents a change of shares of 42% increase, given the previous quarter of the ownership on AMC, and you can also see here other similar positions or investments from institutional into AMC. We have Bridgeway Capital, we have Morgan Stanley, all of these companies that are kind of, interesting in terms of the size and the fact that they are big banks that been, in the business for quite some time now. So this is really a confirmation of a bullish trend on AMC. I'm saying a confirmation because this is not as of April. We are April 11, so this is not something that has been fresh, but the publication on Fintel in terms of ownership or increase on the ownership, it's really the news around here. So it just confirms, the fact that those institutions are now coming back into the AMC play just because they know that the trend will be not only but bullish, not only but, towards not necessarily the moon, at least for quite some short term or medium term, but that's my opinion, guys. But at least they see something positive into the next future of AMC as a company. Of course, we have the numbers of Godzilla vs. Kong crushing, the box office. We have a lot more people intentionally planning and getting back into theaters, as we get more and more people vaccinated. So definitely something that will be bullish for the future, near term, medium term, and long term of AMC, because those big banks, they don't invest money just to, either for a stock that will trade sideways or will just, tank, but just because they are intentionally, making that smart investment into getting a lot more return on their investment. All right. So the interesting thing about these guys is that Wells Fargo, back in January, so this is an article on Bloomberg Quint, back in January 28th, so end of January of this year, Wells Fargo banned advisors from GameStop and AMC recommendations. It was in the middle of this whole feud between the Robinhood and the retail investors, where we were restricted from buying, and with the margin being toughly restricted on retailing accounts. So I guess the fact that now we've seen that they have increased, the number of shares that they own on AMC, given the fact that they were kind of banning their advisors from recommending, AMC to either their customers or either whoever doing business with them. It means it's usually, maybe it may have been political, but I definitely see this as a huge trend towards, the up. So to end this, guys, not only Wells Fargo, but you can see here, these are the new institutions that bought AMC shares. So we have Spotlight Asset Group, that was on April 7th. So last week, with at least with more than 130,000 shares. So definitely this is also another good sign or confirmation on that indication that we are on a bullish trend. All right, guys, so I'm still holding my shares. I think this is maybe some of the stock I will own or hold for life, short squeeze or not, just because, hey, I love AMC. All right, take care, guys. Bye.